What's up, guys? My name is No Iniquity. Yes, I do look goofy as shit. This is me in my bedroom, as you can see. The reason why I'm wearing my headset for this Q&A is because my thing or my mic on my computer doesn't seem to be wanting to work today. It worked yesterday because I tested it, and now it won't work today. So I'm using my headset for this Q&A. But I'm going to start off on the list here. I've got one question on Xbox. It asks, do you pee in the shower? Um, no, actually I don't. It's but the toilet is right next to the shower. So if you have to pee, you normally pee before you get in the shower. That way you're not peeing all over your feet and you're not, getting nastiness in the shower. But yeah. Favorite online what is your favorite online shopping site? And it's asked by an anonymous person. So to this anonymous person, I actually don't shop online. If I ever were to shop online, I would go and shop at maybe Walmart or Best Buy, for like games or something like that, or like a headset. Squid Grip is like I think the only online place I've ever actually bought something online. Oh, and some other stuff, but that was just one-time things. I really don't have a favorite. Favorite season was asked by Icy Venom. Favorite season, it would have to be winter. I just enjoy the snow. Yeah, it gets cold, and you get the cold, or you catch a cold, as they say. I mean, I enjoy just the idea of untouched snow. Like if you go up to the mountains and you just look at just pure white, fluffy snow. I don't know how to snowboard or ski, so it might sound weird that I enjoy it. But just untouched snow, just sitting there and just being out there and just like looking at all that. I don't know. It's kind of cool, especially around like snowy times. It's the holidays and people are somewhat jolly or really angry. I mean, it's either or, but that's how life works. Um, let's see. KHYROW asked, have you ever shaved your balls with a potato peeler? No, I have not. That would be excruciatingly painful. I think that you'd probably bleed, and I wouldn't have testicles anymore. Yeah, on that note, we're going to the next one. All right. Angry Muffin 420 asks, what is your favorite strategy in Call of Duty? Honestly, it depends. If I'm feeding, like sniping or trying to go for a gameplay of sniping, I am an aggressive player. Like, I just run out there, try to get as many kills. But if it comes to search and stuff like that, I like to conserve myself, wait, because a lot of people are aggressive in Call of Duty nowadays. Well, except for Ghost, because you die way too fast and people are, really campy in that game. But most of the time, I'm an aggressive player. GB wise, I'm a conservative. I like to play Slayer a lot. I like to go out and kill everybody. Sorry, I got the hiccups for a second. But I go out and kill, just slaughter is what I like to do. Get as many kills as I can without as many deaths, of course. But, you know, um, that is my strategy. Let's see who asked. Scroll through. Icy Venom asks again, what is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant has to be in Portland, Oregon. So if you guys are over there, Google this shit. Stanich's is what it's called. It's Stanich, I think apostrophe S or just a regular S. I don't remember. Either way, it works. It is in Portland, Oregon. It is absolutely amazing. Like you get some steak fries with it, super good, and then get these massive cheeseburger. I'm gonna give you a heads up. If you ever go there and you ever take a bite of this cheeseburger, never put it down. If you put it down, it's gonna be near impossible to pick it back up without it falling apart. So you gotta hold it, both hands, just mow it down fast. Me and my best friends, we have a competition to see who can finish it first. Of course, I've got a big mouth and I like to eat, and I eat really fast, so therefore I win. But yeah, that's my favorite restaurant. Is kind of like a bar and a restaurant at the same time. It's really good. I suggest going there. Horrifying asks, biggest fear and greatest dream. Biggest fear, I have actually two of them. One is the fear of loneliness. Being alone has to be my biggest fear. Like being just spending the rest of my life alone has got to be the worst feeling that I have. It's like the fear that I fear the most. But alongside that fear is the fear of clowns. I have an aggressive way of, you know, showing my fear with clowns. So like if someone were to come up with a clown suit, I'd probably punch you in the throat a couple of times and in the face and just keep hitting you over and over and over again because I don't like clowns at all. I have an aggressive way of defending my fear against clowns. So just a heads up, don't come at me in a clown suit. Gypsy Slays has asked, will you have sex with me? If you're a girl, I think we need to go out on a couple of dates first, get to know each other, make sure you're not a psychopath, that you want to, kill me in my sleep, or, you're not going to, like, I'm going to wake up and have, like, my entire house upside down, or, not going to wake up and all my TV and shit's gone. And if you're a dude, I'm sorry, but I do not roll that way. I mean, if you're hot enough, maybe. But, yeah, on that note, we'll go to the next one. Clawtastrophe asked, if you knew it would get you a lot of views, would you perform What Does the Fox Say? Actually, no. If I was caught dead trying to sing that song, or caught dead trying to put it on YouTube, I'd probably cut my own Achilles tendons, because that song, or it's not really a song, it's just a bunch of retards doing some stupid shit, I would think it's just absolutely annoying. Like, I can't, it just hurts my ears listening to it. Someone was sitting in a party earlier, as Mr. Loafers, as you guys may know as, but he was playing in his headset and I just kept kicking him from the party because I couldn't handle it. Like, that song is stupid. The fox doesn't sound like any of the noises that he makes. It actually sounds like a cat. If you guys ever YouTube what does an actual fox say, like, none of that stupid song. But anyway, we got Miss Christie. She asked, or he asked, I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's a chick, but peanut butter or jelly. If it was either or, I would have to choose peanut butter. I just love peanut butter, but it's got to be creamy. I don't like, peanuts in my peanut butter. I like it creamy as the best peanut butter is. But I feel that peanut butter and jelly should be in that category. I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're bomb. Bright Dreams asked, would you play hide and seek with a blind person? Yeah. I mean, if he asked me to, sure. I just don't know how that would work. I mean, would I be the guy seeking? Because since he's got no, vision, but I'm not going to go out of my way to go play hide and go seek with a blind person. I mean, that's a weird question. KHYOROW. I don't know how to say your name. Maybe Kiro. That's my guess. Cairo. I think it's Cairo. Do you plan on going into gaming to make money? Honestly, I don't plan on making money doing this. I would love to. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to. But I'm just gonna see where it takes me. Honestly, I'm just gonna roll with the punches and just. Oh, there's a fuzzy floating around. I'm just gonna roll with the punches and see where everything goes, and hopefully it comes down to that. Next question is from Hidden Mass. He asked, why is it wise to look for help in the public? Well, it depends on what exactly you're looking for. Say for instance, my YouTube channel. It's wise to look out for the public, so if I needed a better insight on how to render my videos to make them look better, or make them shorter and make them more make it easier to upload onto YouTube, I would instantly go out to the public and ask people, what's the best render settings, what should I do? Or if I want, a better, what game should I come out with, like a video that I should come out with. I ask the public, obviously the people that sub to me or the people that follow me on Twitter. I ask them all the time, what should I do? Blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. Like, I'll ask. It's wise to go out to public because the public has a better wide view than you yourself. Because obviously I'm making these videos. I enjoy it. I enjoy all my videos. But, the public has its set categories that it enjoys more than, others. C.S. Coley asked, is Bigfoot real? Honestly, I have no idea. I've never seen Bigfoot. There's people with big feet. I don't know. I got pretty big feet, but I don't think it's classified as Bigfoot. But yeah. Um, uh, I see Venom asked again, if you could go to one country, what would it be? Um, I believe I would love to go to probably Germany, to go wander around and see like concentration camps and stuff like that. I'm a World War II fanatic. I don't enjoy the idea of a Holocaust, but I look at, World War II stuff all the time. I enjoy it. Like I think what Hitler did to people was wrong, obviously, because it is wrong. But his speeches and stuff like that, like he was a wise man. Like just going back to the way he talked and stuff was phenomenal. Um, Atarla or Christina asked, "What inspires you?" Honestly, I don't really have any inspiration. I I go day by day, really. I think the person that does inspire me the most, I think, looking now at it, is probably my brother. He passed away when I was 15. I believe it was when I was 15. That was a long time ago. It was hard on me, and it still kind of is. I think about it a lot. But looking back at, like he died in the army, so and he died at a young age. So and I'm almost pushing the age that he died. I've got 2 more years, and I'll be the same age as my brother. But I think that enjoy life as fast, or not as fast as possible, but try enjoy life as much as possible, I think is what really inspires me. And I think that my brother tried to, enjoy life as much as he could, but he just obviously got cut short, as some of them say. But yeah, I mean, just enjoy life. Like I go day by day, honestly. Just this is one day, and then I wake up, it's another day. Like I forget about the date, what day it is. Like I don't, all that's out the window. It's all about day by day. I'm just thinking, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do, in an hour? My future is hours, honestly. Like I do think about my future a lot, like further on, like years and years from now. But majority of it is like weeks, days, hours. Like I try to think of, what am I going to do in a couple of hours? Like I need to, plan my day out. Another question by Atarla again. If I was to die tomorrow, what would you say to me today? Um, let's see. If you were to die tomorrow, yeah, okay. So if you were to die tomorrow, what would you say to me today? I would probably drive my car, or my dad's car, since my car is kind of broken right now, or my truck's broken right now. I'd take my dad's car and drive it all the way down there, and we would go have absolutely just get batshit crazy and just go do weird, stupid stuff, like go mess with a cop, like pee on a cop car or something. Just it's like, what are you gonna go to jail? Like I'm gonna die tomorrow. Like I just go do stupid, weird stuff. Someone asked anonymously, "What's your favorite quote?" My favorite quote, actually, this is my wireless mouse, by the way. That's why I'm reaching over. I have to scroll. My favorite quote is by We Came as Romans. I believe it goes as, "Brothers are nothing with our." Oh, I'm drawing a blank here. It's from the song "Intentions" by We Came as Romans. Oh, I'll pop it up because I can't think of it right now, and it bothers me because it's an actual quote that I enjoy. It's a lyric, I should say, not really necessarily a quote, but I enjoy that because it explains a lot about brotherhood and brothers. But yeah, I still can't believe I can't remember it. It was right there too, and now it's gone. Oh well, it'll pop up, whatever, like right about here, you know. Another person anonymously asked, "I love blank. I love video games. I love food. Um, I love girls. Um, I love guns. I don't know, there's a lot of things I love, but mostly is I love video games. Video games have gotten me through a lot. I use my video games as an escape from life. But Another person asks, favorite word and why? Ooh. Um, I honestly have no idea. I don't really have a favorite word. Like that's weird. Um, first kiss. Wow. It was in sixth grade, I think it was. Sixth grade. I was dating a girl named Stephanie Patterson, is what her name was. We get on the same bus stop and stuff like that. Yeah, bus stop. It was sixth grade. Um, and she'd walk me because like she'd go right and I'd go left. Which honestly, now that I think about it, is we probably should have went right to do our first kiss because that's towards her house to be a gentleman, of course. But I was a kid and I didn't really know about being a gentleman. I was just a retard. So we went left towards my house, and we sat on a corner and we were talking for a while, and it was really awkward. Like for some reason, it was like in my head, I was like, "Oh boy, it's going down. Like it's about to go down. It's like it's gonna happen right now." And like I don't know, we were just staring at each other for a while, talking, and then I was like, well, I'm going to go, or I think she said she's going to go home, and I was like, okay, and then we kissed, and then the next day, we French kissed for the first time, too, which is also really weird. Like, I had no idea what I was doing, because I was a kid, what can I say? But, yeah, I had no clue what I was doing, so I felt like I did a terrible job, but I never got to know exactly how well I kissed when I was a little kid, so, yeah, that was my first kiss. It was real weird. First gaming console would have to be the Nintendo, actually. Nintendo, the gray one, you play Duck Hunt and like Mario on. That was my first gaming console. Then it went to the 64, and I played like Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, and I played Zelda, but what was that game called? GoldenEye. Thank you, James Bond GoldenEye. I played a lot. That was like my very first person shooter. It was tons of fun. Coffee or tea? Unfortunately, I don't like either one. Coffee or tea? Like, I don't like coffee. I'd have to go with tea. Coffee just gives me a headache. I can't stand the smell. Zeta, Zheyta, asks, do you think there should be two different sensitivity settings for FPS on consoles? Like, should there be one sensitivity for when you're aiming down sights, and another one when you are in, when you're not? Honestly, I think they should be the same. I think whatever your sensitivity is, it should do it automatically. See, like Ghost, it's completely different. Like I put my sensitivity at like 14, but once you aim down your sights, it's super slow, and I hate that. If you're aiming down your sights, your sensitivity should not change. I feel like it should, no matter what, be the same, because obviously it's a sensitivity that you want. De Custos, I believe that's how you say it. I remember you. I think it means angel or something like that in Italian. How long have you been playing Xbox? By my account, I have been playing Xbox for, I think it's 8 years, it says. I'm looking at it right now. 8 years. I've been playing Xbox for 8 years, maybe a little bit more than that. But yeah, I've been around for 8 years, and I've had a lot of fun in those 8 years. Bulimic, I believe that's how you say it, or Bulimic. Maybe he was going for bulimic, I don't know. People spell their gaming tags weird. What is your opinion on gay marriage? Do what you want, honestly. I am not gay. I will never make out with a dude or kiss a dude, but if a guy wants to date a guy, go for it. I don't care. Just don't do it like on me, around me. Like you can kiss somebody and I can see it. Like I don't care, but just don't be like next to me and just doing a full makeout sesh. That is something I am not okay for. And don't hit on me either. Like if you touch my ass, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Like I'm not gay or homophobic. Everyone's got their choice to do whatever they want, but just don't like rub up on me and shit and like make out right next to me. It's just a little weird. Anonymous says, best dating advice for guys that game. Be yourself, I guess. Like, honestly, just be who you are. I play video games too, and I date girls, but like it's not that hard to date. I don't get why guys that game have a hard time dating. I guess maybe I don't. It's just be yourself. Talk to a girl. Like if you have a hard time talking to a girl, like I used to when I was a kid, just say, "Hey, I like you. What's up?" Another one is, what is the most tragic thing that's happened to you? Oof. Well, was it eighth grade? My 23-year-old, my only 23-year-old, well, my only brother, I should say, died when he was 23 years old. It was by far the hardest thing I've ever had to overcome, and I still haven't. Like, I think about it a lot. Like what if it was different? You know, what if? It sucked. It was not the greatest. Like, I remember every moment of the day that my mom told me, like, once I got out of my dad's car, once I went inside, you know, once I sat down, once we started talking, then I remember everything about the funeral and the open casket. Like, I remember everything. Like, it's just drilled into my mind. I know all of it. I know everything that happened. I remember everything. I mean, it was hard. Like, it was ever since then, I don't think I've ever been able to cry like a full, like breakdown kind of cry before. Like, I've never been able to after that. So, I mean, that's the most tragic thing that's ever happened to me. Who is your favorite person, and would you like to date any of them? My favorite person would have to be my brother. No, I don't want to date my brother. I'd rather him be alive, honestly. But you know, it's the way the world turns, I suppose. Um, yeah, that's my favorite person. Next question by Atarla. She asked, Rockstar or another lame energy drink. Well, I think Rockstar, Monster, and what else is there? Yeah, I think just Rockstar and Monster taste like shit. Like, anybody that drinks any of that, like, oh, Red Bull. There you go. Red Bull tastes like shit. Like, I can't stand either one of them. I enjoy a nice cold glass or can of Amp. I love the red ones. Those are my favorite. I used to drink one every morning before I go to school. Surprised I didn't have a kidney stone by the time I hit 20. But that is my favorite energy drink. I have another anonymous question. It says Sonic or Tails. I'm going to have to go with Sonic. I'm going to have to go Tails. Just because Tails, it looks like a badass. Like, got a tail and everything and flies and shit. Like, that's cool. What got you into gaming? Honestly, life experiences. My very first, like, actual moment of where I wanted to game for the rest of my life, my parents were at a party, or my mom and my stepdad were at a party, and I got, invited to go over there, and I was seeing what they were doing. Boom, this guy had an Xbox on this huge, like, 60-something inch, TV. I don't think it was a flat screen back then, but yeah, it was this huge TV, and he had an original Xbox and Halo. As soon as I started playing that game, I just instantly fell in love. Like, I enjoyed everything about it, and that's, like, the reason I got into gaming. But what kept me going in gaming, I think, was the amount of possibilities that gaming could have. So, like, for instance, YouTube or competitive or, other kind of things. Like, there were so many things that you could do that could, I don't know, just evolve into something greater. And like, in my head, I always enjoyed, like, my dream job was to be a game designer or just a designer of anything, really. Well, not clothes, but like an architect too. Like, just having nothing in front of you, and then just a simple idea, and then just creating just nothing into something amazing, such as a video game. You get just a simple idea, like zombies or shooting or whatever, but putting that all into something that turns out to Call of Duty, Left 4 Dead, Battlefield, all of that just came from nothing is, what fascinates me about gaming, and that's really what I got into gaming. I enjoy it. Who's your favorite YouTuber / inspiration? I'd have to go with. I know this might sound cheesy since he was on my friends list, but I'd have to say Predator. He's overcome a lot in life, like with his mom and stuff like that, and just dealing with shit. Like I have dealt with shit before. I know exactly the kind of stuff he's been through, and now he's gone to do better things. Like he's getting his life together, and that inspires me a lot. But I'm gonna stick with YouTube because it's something I like to do, and I'm pretty sure it's something he likes to do. But he's got other priorities that's got to go on, and that is why he's my inspiration because he does great things. Like, and he's been through a lot of shit, and I understand, where he comes from in most of his, videos and, the way he is and stuff like that. When did you first start gaming, and what made you start? Well, I think I already got that out of the way. It was party parents were having over at some guy's house. Xbox, Halo made me start. Life experiences, stuff like that. Last question of the day. What do you do first? And it was asked by Kelly, which is, I believe, a Tarla sister, Aesthetic, or now is Cavalierly. What do you do first when you wake up in the morning? Let's see. I get up. I look at my phone to see if anyone's important is texting me. Most of the time, it's not because nobody ever texts me anymore. I'm just not that important. But that's the first thing I do. And then if I have to take a piss, I go to the bathroom, of course. And then I also, while I'm looking at my phone, figure out what time it is to see if I can go back to bed or not. And then I'll go downstairs, make some food, instantly turn on my Xbox because that's how much of a nerd I am to see who's online. If no one's online, then I'll go onto YouTube and instantly jump into the shower, listen to music while I'm in the shower through the wall because the shower is right on the other side of the wall, which is great. And I can hear it. But yeah, that's the first thing I do in the morning. And then I just go on about my day and do whatever needs to be done. But I hope you guys enjoy this first Q&A. I will be doing one next week, or doing another one next weekend. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button below. And I'll put my Ask FM in the description below. And just keep asking me questions. That way my questionnaire is filled. I'm going to answer these real quick. So after this video so I can get them off and out of the way so that I get more room for all you guys to do it again. But I will put my Ask FM and my Twitter down below. Follow me on Twitter so you can get the latest updates on my YouTube channel. And I'm No Iniquity, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace.